Emily had always felt uneasy about the attic in her grandmother's old house. Growing up, she was warned never to go near it. Her grandmother said it was a place for forgotten things, and that was all Emily needed to hear to stay away. But one night, after her grandmother passed away, curiosity got the best of her. Alone in the house, she found herself standing at the foot of the creaky staircase leading to the attic. The air felt colder, the house quieter, as if it was holding its breath, waiting for her to make a move. Slowly, she ascended the stairs, each step groaning under her weight. As she reached the top, the old wooden door to the attic stood in front of her, its handle worn from years of use. With trembling hands, she turned the knob and pushed the door open. The attic was dimly lit, filled with dust-covered furniture and old, forgotten belongings. But what caught her attention was an antique mirror standing in the far corner, its surface covered with a thin layer of grime. She approached it cautiously, wiping the dust away to reveal her reflection. Suddenly, the room shifted. The air became thick, and the once still objects began to move, ever so slightly. Emily stared into the mirror, her heart pounding, as she noticed something behind her reflection, a shadowy figure standing at the edge of the room. It wasn't clear, just a dark, vague shape, but it was enough to send chills down her spine. She spun around, but the attic was empty. Panic set in, and she stumbled back toward the mirror, only to see the figure now closer. Its outline was becoming clearer, but the face remained a blur, as if it didn't want to be seen. Then the whispers began, low at first, unintelligible, but slowly growing louder. Words that she couldn't understand, but their intent was clear. They were angry, desperate. Emily turned to run, but the attic door slammed shut behind her. The whispers turned into screams as the figure in the mirror reached out, trying to pull her in. She backed away, but her feet felt heavy, as if the floor itself was trying to hold her in place. In one final desperate attempt, she threw herself at the door, forcing it open. She tumbled down the stairs, the screams echoing behind her until they were abruptly cut off as the door slammed shut once more. Breathless and trembling, Emily swore she'd never go near the attic again. But as she lay in bed that night, the whispers returned, creeping through the walls. "Come back. You can't leave." The next morning, the attic door was wide open,